Last year, Louisiana farmers harvested about 115 acres of sorghum. That brought in roughly $55 million to the state. But do you really know much about sorghum? To learn more about this crop, we turn to This Week in Louisiana Agriculture's A.J. Sabine with this week's in-studio guest. A.J.?
Thanks, Avery. Now, if you've ever seen that commercial, beef, it's what's for dinner, then you know the power of the checkoff dollar. And joining us now is Shelee Padgett with the United Sorghum Checkoff Program. And Shelee, tell us more about the Sorghum Checkoff Program.
Yeah, the United Sorghum Checkoff Program was established in 2008 under the Commodities Information Research and Promotion Act of 1996. What this allows us to do is collect assessments from the first purchaser to go towards checkoff programs. Our main goal is to increase the profitability for sorghum farmers and also enhance our industry. We're governed by a 13-member board who are producers from across the country.
Speaking of producers here in Louisiana are very familiar with sorghum. As I was talking to you about earlier, sorghum is basically a huge rotational crop for grain producers in Central and South Louisiana. How will this program enhance research in terms of getting more information out there for producers who may want to consider sorghum as a rotational crop?
Absolutely. One of the things that we're focusing on is research, market development, and promotions. And as you know, the majority of research has lagged in our industry for the last 20 or so years. So this is going to allow our producers to have a stepped-up effort in this. The things that we're looking at in research is anything from drought tolerance, cold tolerance, over-the-top grass control, and then also examining new ways of sorghum potentially fighting cancer. So there's a lot of different opportunities out there for sorghum. One of the things I want to make sure that we tell our producers about is a regional guidebook. This is basically a handbook that we have worked with extension professionals from across the country in specific regions to bring this to our farmers. This will be a best management practices, if you will, specific for their area, so they can, again, have higher yields and increase their profitability.
Shelee, is there the potential out there for, like, let's say, like the peanut for sorghum, like you can have like 1,000 different uses for grain sorghum with the program?
Well, hopefully, you know, that is our goal. Our goal is research, promotion, and market development. So looking at the different markets, both domestically and then also abroad.
Awesome. Now, as our good friend Avery Davidson will tell you, there is also a beer produced by grain sorghum. Do you have any idea of any sort of projects in the hopper that folks might want to know about that are made with the grain sorghum?
Well, right now, like I said, we just started in 2008. Although sorghum has been around for years and years and years and years, we're still looking at the different potentials. So right now, about 30% of our crop goes to grain-based ethanol. About 40% of our crop, a little over that, is exported, and about 40% goes to livestock feed. Now, there's a small percentage of crop that is human-based consumption. That is very small, but it's also growing. So there's a lot of potentials in a lot of different areas. We just have to do some projects and build some projects around those.
Awesome. Well, Shelee, thank you very much for being here on This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. We appreciate you. Is there a website that folks can go to if they want to find out more information?
Absolutely. Please visit our website. Track down some of our board members, track down, staff people, let us know what's important to you and your operation. Our website is www.sorghumcheckoff.com.
Awesome, and we will also have some more information about sorghum on our website at www.twilatv.org. Now, Shelee Padgett, thank you very much for being here. Let's check back in with Avery.
Thanks, AJ.